Hi Pailavan, welcome to your reading. So we have Ace of Swords, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, Forgiveness, another forgiveness, Thinking Woman, Meditate and Contemplate, Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Okay. So as usual, first let's check with signs that this reading is for you. You have been feeling emotionally distant or bored with love. Even when someone shows interest, your heart doesn't fully open. You have had a heavy emotional past that feels like it still lingers. Like you have been carrying invisible weights from past heartbreaks or family patterns. You may have recently found yourself analyzing your past choices in love, wondering why certain people entered your life and what lessons they brought. You often feel torn between wanting connection and needing peace, like your heart desires closeness, but your soul asks for solitude. You are learning to forgive someone, possibly a parent or a past partner, or you have recently had thoughts about reconciliation and closure. You could also be seeing repeating signs like feathers, 1111, or hearing songs that remind you of your healing journey. Spirit has been nudging you to focus on self-care, journaling, meditation, or simply resting your mind more lately. So if several of these resonate, then you may proceed. So now let's head into our main reading, the next chapter of your love life. I feel like the energy around you feels like someone who has spent a long time trying to make sense of the past. There's been confusion, emotional fatigue, and a sense that love has felt more like effort than flow. It's as if your heart has been replaying certain memories. Moments when you gave your all and didn't feel seen, or when silence felt louder than love itself. But here's this shift that I'm being shown to you. You are stepping into a season of mental clarity and emotional release. It's almost like a fog lifting after a storm. You are beginning to understand that not everyone who walked away was meant to stay, and not every love that ended was a loss. Some were soul contracts meant to awaken your wisdom. This next chapter begins with forgiveness. Not just forgiving someone else, but freeing yourself from the emotional chains that have kept your heart guarded. For many of you, this forgiveness runs deep, possibly tied to your father or masculine energy in your life. It's like you may have carried wounds of not feeling emotionally supported, protected, or truly understood. And the Spirit is saying, healing that bond heals how you love. Now, as this healing takes place, your energy starts to shift. Where there was once resistance, there is now openness. You will notice that your thoughts become clearer, your communications sharper, and your emotional boundaries healthier. You will start recognizing the difference between love that drains and love that nourishes. In your next chapter, you attract by being, not by chasing. You naturally draw in someone who feels peaceful, grounded, and emotionally mature because you have become that yourself. I'm also noticing there's a quiet confidence growing within you, an inner knowing that you are worthy of gentle love, not struggle. Spirit wants you to know that the right connection will not feel like confusion. It will feel like calm. The person will meet you where you are. They will respect your emotional depth, your mind, and your individuality. But before this connection arrives, there's a sacred pause, a period of self-reflection and spiritual alignment. This time isn't about waiting. It's about preparing. You are aligning your heart with your higher self, learning what love means to you, not what the world taught you it should be. You are also being reminded to reconnect with playfulness. Your guides are saying that joy is your magnet now. When you laugh more, enjoy simple pleasures, and release the weight of overthinking, love flows effortlessly towards you. You will notice more flirty energy around you, but not superficial, okay? It's light, genuine, and emotionally safe. Your aura is glowing differently in this new cycle. That's what I'm noticing. It's like you are becoming magnetic because you are learning to balance wisdom with warmth. You have learned the lessons, and now Spirit is guiding you to live from the heart again, not from fear. So the next chapter in your love life isn't just about meeting someone new, it's about meeting love with a healed heart. This person or this new energy enters once you have accepted your story and chosen peace over pain. Spirit says, the one you attract now will mirror your forgiveness, your peace, and your joy. They will be drawn to your light, not your wounds. And this connection will unfold naturally. You won't have to push or prove anything. It's destined and it's also peaceful. You will find yourself saying, this feels different, this feels safe. So remember that the more you release, the more you receive. And let that joy guide you. Let peace attract for you. And let forgiveness open your path to the love you deserve. So your heart is ready to see love in a new way. And the universe has heard your prayers and is preparing to align you with someone who speaks your soul's language. So keep trusting, keep forgiving, and keep shining. Because your next chapter in love begins the moment you choose peace over the past. Yeah. Okay. So that was all. That's where I'm ending your reading for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. If this message resonated, give this video a thumbs up, share, let me know in the comments which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the description box below. And you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we have Seven of Wands, Death, Star, Transformation, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or a pattern can be healed now. Third chakra. Have faith in your dreams. Hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Acceptance. I unconditionally accept, cherish, and love myself just as I am. Okay. So as usual, first let's check which signs that this reading is for you. You have recently gone through a major change. It could be a breakup, emotional awakening, or a deep inner transformation that made you see love differently. You may feel like you are in between chapters, not quite where you were, but not yet where you want to be. You have been standing strong despite challenges, learning to protect your energy and say no to people or situations that don't honor your worth. You may have had a difficult relationship patterns that runs in your family, perhaps a cycle of abandonment, emotional detachment, or attracting unavailable partners. Lately, you have been guided to do more inner work, maybe learning about your lineage, ancestral patterns, or reconnecting to your roots. You have felt bursts of motivation followed by stillness, as if the universe is preparing you for something big but asking you to rest first. You are learning self-acceptance, embracing your body, your emotions, and your quirks, letting go of the need to prove yourself in love. You might keep seeing symbols like butterflies, phoenixes, the number 333, or stars in your dreams. If several of these signs speak to you, you may proceed. So now let's head to our main reading, the next chapter of your love life. I feel that the energy surrounding you feels powerful. Like someone who has fought through emotional storms and is finally seeing the first rays of dawn. You have been standing your ground, protecting your peace, setting boundaries, and no longer settling for half-hearted love. And Spirit honors your strength because you have chosen growth over comfort, truth over illusion, and that courage is opening a brand new timeline for you. There's a deep sense of shedding here, like the old version of you, the one who accepted less than they deserved, is dissolving. You are not chasing anyone's love anymore. You are becoming love itself. And the universe is saying you have completed a soul cycle. The next chapter of your love story begins after a deep transformation, one that didn't happen overnight. It was carved through endings, realizations, and moments when you thought you would never open your heart again. Yet there you are, rising stronger, softer, and more aligned than ever before. Spirit is showing me that you have been carrying not only your own emotional pain, but also echoes of your lineage, like ancestral wounds that shaped how love flowed through generations. Maybe you grew up watching people in your family struggle to express affection, to stay, or to believe in lasting love. But you are the cycle breaker here. You are the one who brings healing, compassion, and divine balance back to your bloodline. Now, as you continue to release those patterns, you step into an energy of hope, a beautiful light that magnetically pulls in your next love connection. This new energy feels different, pure, healing, almost cosmic. It's like meeting someone who sees you, not your potential, not your image, but your soul. But before this person fully enters, Spirit is preparing you by helping you build confidence and self-worth from your solar center, which is your personal power. You are learning to say, I am enough exactly as I am. And when you live from that truth, love becomes effortless. In your next chapter, faith plays a key role. Spirit wants you to hold on to your dreams, even if things seem quiet or uncertain now. Because the universe is rearranging circumstances behind the scenes. You are being guided to trust divine timing. Because what's meant for you won't pass you by. Your love story won't look like the old ones. It won't begin in chaos or confusion. It will begin in peace, in a sacred kind of stillness, a soul recognition that feels destined. You and this person may naturally create your own world together, a safe hideaway, where love feels protected and peaceful. This connection will be your sanctuary, a space of emotional safety and genuine affection. I also sense that your relationship will flourish not from needing each other, but from choosing each other every day. You will communicate openly, dream together, and inspire each other's healing journeys. For some, this could even be a reunion with someone who has transformed just as deeply as you have, but only if it's aligned with your higher path. This next chapter is really about acceptance, means accepting your past, your scars, and your beauty exactly as they are. When you accept yourself fully, you send out a powerful signal to the universe that says, I am ready for a love that mirrors my wholeness. So you are no longer chasing, you are attracting. You are no longer proving, you are being. And Spirit says that's when everything changes. The love coming towards you is emotionally intelligent, spiritually evolved, and grounded in mutual respect. It's the kind of love that lets you be your authentic self. No masks, no games. It's mature, kind, and meant to support your evolution. The stars are aligning in your favor. You are stepping into a season where you will see why every ending was necessary. Because it led you to this moment of renewal, The new chapter in your love life is one where you rise from your own ashes, shining brighter and freer than ever before. So you are not broken, you are reborn. The love that's coming will honor your light, your strength, and your truth. So have faith in your journey. The stars have already written your new beginning. And finally, I feel like your ancestors smile upon you now. You have healed what many before you could not. And in doing so, you have opened the door for a sacred kind of love, one built on truth, peace, and divine faith. So the next chapter in your love life is not a repeat, it's a resurrection. Trust it, believe it, and let yourself receive it. Okay, so that was all. That's where I'm ending your reading for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. If this message resonated, give this video a thumbs up, share, let me know in the comments which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the description box below, and you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we have Three of Pentacles, Fool, Hanged Man, Abundance, Karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Root Chakra, surrender to the divine, relax, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Surrender, all is well, I surrender to my inner guidance. Great. Okay, so as usual, first let's check which signs that this reading is for you. You have been learning to let go of control. Maybe you have realized you can't force timing, people, or outcomes anymore. You might have been in a cycle of helping or fixing others, but you are finally realizing you deserve to receive support too. You have recently been focused on building stability, working on your career, health, or inner foundation before diving back into love. The universe may have slowed down your love life on purpose, pushing you to surrender instead of chase. You could be feeling called to clear your energy, release trauma, or walk away from relationships that don't align with your peace. You are learning to ground your energy. Maybe you have been drawn to meditation, nature, or simplifying your life. You may have experienced karmic cycles that taught you deep lessons about self-worth, trust, and divine timing. You are starting to feel more open to love again, not because you are searching, but because you are at peace with where you are. You might be seeing repeating signs like 444, 555, or feeling drawn to earthy elements, grounding crystals, trees, or soft music. So if several of these resonate, you may proceed. So now let's head to our main reading, the next chapter of your love life. The energy surrounding you feels peaceful yet powerful. Like someone who has learned through experience that forcing love only creates resistance. You have come through a period where you worked hard on yourself, rebuilding, stabilizing, understanding what healthy love really looks like. And the spirit is showing me that you have grown immensely, emotionally, spiritually, and even in how you communicate and connect. You may have had to learn patience, that not every connection needs to rush, and not every story needs an ending right away. You have been in a phase of alignment and preparation, even if at times it felt like stagnation. But the truth is, the universe has been aligning you with something far more grounded, stable, and lasting. This next chapter begins with surrender, the sweet moment where you finally exhale and stop overthinking love. You are no longer asking when or how. You are simply trusting that what's meant for you will flow into your life effortlessly. And because of that surrender, abundance begins to open up, not just in love, but in every area of your life. I also sense that your energy is shifting from struggle to flow. You are no longer seeking love from a space of emptiness. You are attracting it from wholeness. Spirit wants to remind you that you have released a huge amount of karmic energy, old trauma, patterns of emotional imbalance, or connections that were more lessons than love. Those experiences taught you strength, self-worth, and discernment. Now your energy field is clear and open to something healthier and more authentic. Now the next phase in your love life feels beautifully new, spontaneous, light, and refreshing. There's a sense of adventure returning to your heart. You may meet someone unexpectedly, perhaps through your daily life, your work, or a new social setting. This connection feels playful yet deeply supportive, like you are both learning and growing together. Unlike past connections that demanded emotional labor or constant effort, this one feels easy. It flows. You will share laughter, freedom, and genuine companionship. Spirit says, find joy in the simple moments, in being, not doing. Because love here feels grounded but fun, a true partnership built on equality and trust. You are being guided to focus on the present moment instead of trying to control the future. The universe is saying, relax. What's meant for you will never require you to fight to be seen. And when you release the pressure of needing answers, love can finally breathe and blossom naturally. This connection, or this new energy, comes in when you are deeply connected to your roots. You are secure in who you are. You are connected to your purpose. Your foundation feels strong, and your energy is magnetic. The right person will meet you where you are, emotionally stable, calm, and authentic. Spirit also says this new chapter is about co-creation. You and your partner will build together, emotionally, spiritually, and even materially. You may work on shared goals or support each other's dreams in a grounded, practical way. And this relationship isn't fantasy, it's real love that grows slowly but beautifully over time. You are also being reminded to make space for good energy, to clear any lingering attachments or emotional clutter. This is your permission to create your own path, one that's free from drama, comparison, or expectations. The universe is supporting your decision to move differently now, to love from a place of peace, not pain. There's a strong message here about trusting divine timing. The love that's meant for you is being orchestrated by forces beyond your view. Every delay, every pause was part of aligning you both in vibration and readiness. Spirit wants you to know that surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means handing the outcome over to divine wisdom while staying open and hopeful. Now you can repeat this mantra for this next chapter. All is well. I am guided. I am safe. And love finds me when I am ready. This energy is calm, effortless, and abundant. It's the kind of love that grows from friendship, laughter, and shared peace. It feels like home, not because it's perfect, but because it's real. So as you move forward, remember that the universe rewards surrender with synchronicity. The moment you stop grasping, everything you have been calling in begins to flow naturally into your life. So your next chapter in love is written in peace, joy, and flow. The universe is asking you to relax, trust, and surrender, because the love that's aligned with you is already making its way towards you. Let go, breathe, and watch how abundance, connection, and divine timing unfold perfectly. You don't have to chase love anymore. It's finding you as you become the calm after your own storm. Okay? Yeah. So that was all. That's where I'm ending your reading for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me till the end. If this message resonated, give this video a thumbs up, share, let me know in the comments which pile you chose. Also, currently my personal readings are open. For that, you can check the description box below, and you can also follow me on Instagram for more enlightening messages. So I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.